Those little things that so many of us take for granted, things like diapers and formula and clothes and warm coats. When it's the middle of the night and they just were evicted, or they're trying to flee a violent relationship, or they just have hit the end of their rope and there's nowhere else to turn.
To fill in the gaps in areas that not even government can fulfill due to the unprecedented circumstances and environments that families are dealing with that no one has ever seen before.
You know, the reality is I'd love for us to go out of business, but that's not going to happen.
Comfort, safety, a calmness. I would like for them to come in and feel that this is a place, a respite that they could come and gather themselves. I think the Crisis Nursery provides excellent care in the most critical time of need.
We had done extensive research in the area of child abuse and neglect, and we were stunned.
We're seeing kids getting separated from their parents, and this isn't okay, and we have to do something about it.
In emergency situations like that, where there is family stress, can often result in children being neglected in some cases, and a worst case scenario is being abused.
When you think about some of the things that our kids have experienced before coming to the nursery, we as adults often don't have the words to process through those challenges.
Every parent deserves to have a safe place to fall back on when things get really tough.
And so I have 4 children, and so we have a lot of challenges. Renting a home that was falling apart, that had black mold, and my younger sibling being gunned down in St. Louis, and just trying to be a young parent.
I'm a mom, and I think about what that would be like to have to be in that kind of space with your little ones. How horrifying and just not what you envisioned when you are, becoming a mom. And crisis is something that happens to everyone, and what makes or breaks the situation is whether or not you have someone to turn to.
To have people that support and love your children, and to have people that support and love you.
And I think our families feel that genuine appreciation and love and care, and I think that is part of why they stick with us for so long.
When we talk about trauma-informed care, we're recognizing the experiences that people have and the impact of those experiences. It is our responsibility as providers to create an environment that feels really safe, that feels really welcoming.
That means holding them while they're crying and letting them know that it's okay to cry and that it feels good to cry. Some of the kids that we're seeing are going through a lot. Just making sure that they do feel safe and they do feel respected.
That honors the families that we work with and honors their choices and puts them in that leader role.
It felt like family to me because it built a community. When Crisis Nursery came along, they were able to walk alongside me and help navigate me through those questions that I had no answers to in the beginning.
All the good things we've done over the last 40 years, unfortunately, this problem is not going away, and there's a lot of need out there that we want to be able to help more families.
And I can tell you right now, investing in families and young people is not only giving them an opportunity to thrive and grow, for families to be able to create model citizens. You never know, they may be a state senator one day.